In the journey of life, there are moments when we feel overwhelmed, exhausted, and on the verge of giving up. It is during these challenging times that we often find ourselves questioning our faith, our purpose, and whether our efforts are truly making a difference. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of darkness that we are often closest to experiencing a breakthrough, a divine intervention that propels us forward into a new season of blessings and opportunities. As Christians, we are called to walk by faith and not by sight, trusting in the promises of God even when circumstances seem bleak. It is in this faith that we find the strength to persevere, to keep pressing on when the odds are stacked against us. And as we continue to journey forward, there are signs along the way that serve as reminders that our breakthrough is just around the corner. One of the most powerful signs that we are close to our breakthrough is a deep sense of peace that surpasses all understanding. In the midst of chaos and uncertainty, when everything around us seems to be falling apart, we find a calmness within our spirits, a reassurance that God is in control and that everything is working together for our good. This peace serves as a beacon of hope, guiding us through the storm and reminding us that brighter days are ahead. Another sign that our breakthrough is near is an increase in opposition and resistance. Just as a woman experiences the most intense labor pains right before giving birth, so too do we often face our greatest challenges just before stepping into our season of breakthrough. The enemy will do everything in his power to discourage us, to distract us, and to make us doubt the promises of God. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of opposition that we must stand firm in our faith, knowing that the battle has already been won. Furthermore, we may also experience a sudden shift in circumstances, doors that were once closed begin to open, opportunities that seemed out of reach suddenly become attainable. This is often a clear indication that God is preparing us for the breakthrough that He has promised. We must be attentive to these divine opportunities and be willing to step out in faith, knowing that God is leading us every step of the way. In addition to these external signs, there are also internal indicators that we are nearing our breakthrough. We may feel a renewed sense of purpose and vision, a stirring within our hearts that propels us forward with a sense of determination and zeal. We may also experience a deepening of our relationship with God, as we draw closer to Him in prayer and meditation on His Word. These internal shifts are evidence of the transformative work that God is doing within us, preparing us for the blessings that He has in store. As we continue to press forward in faith, let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Let us hold fast to the promises of God, knowing that He who has promised is faithful to bring it to pass. And let us keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who endured the cross for the joy set before Him. May we be encouraged by these signs of our imminent breakthrough, knowing that our God is faithful and that victory is assured. Continuing on the journey toward our breakthrough, we encounter moments of divine alignment and synchronicity that serve as unmistakable signs of God's hand at work in our lives. These moments may come in the form of unexpected connections with people who offer encouragement and support just when we need it most. They may come in the form of divine appointments and serendipitous encounters that defy logical explanation, yet reaffirm our belief in the providence of God. Moreover, as we draw nearer to our breakthrough, we may find ourselves experiencing a deepening sense of gratitude and praise. In the midst of our trials and tribulations, we are reminded of the countless blessings that surround us, blessings that we may have overlooked or taken for granted in the busyness of life. This attitude of gratitude not only shifts our perspective but also aligns our hearts with God's will, opening the floodgates for His abundant blessings to pour into our lives. Furthermore, we may notice a shift in our perspective, a newfound clarity and understanding of the purpose behind our struggles and challenges. What once seemed like insurmountable obstacles now appear as stepping stones on the path to our breakthrough. We recognize that God is using every trial, every setback, and every disappointment to refine us, to strengthen us, and to prepare us for the blessings that lie ahead. In addition to these internal shifts, there may also be external manifestations of our impending breakthrough. Doors that were once slammed shut suddenly swing open with ease, paving the way for us to walk into new opportunities and experiences. Relationships that were strained or broken may be restored and reconciled, as God works miracles of healing and forgiveness in our lives. These tangible signs serve as reminders of God's faithfulness and His commitment to fulfilling His promises to us. Moreover, as we approach our breakthrough, we may find ourselves filled with a sense of anticipation and expectancy, a holy anticipation for the miracles that God is about to perform in our lives. We may sense His presence more acutely, as if He is walking beside us every step of the way, guiding us and empowering us to overcome every obstacle that stands in our path. This sense of expectancy fuels our faith and ignites a fire within us to press on toward the prize that awaits us. In conclusion, as we journey toward our breakthrough, let us remain steadfast in our faith, knowing that God is faithful to His promises. Let us heed the signs along the way, both internal and external, that indicate we are drawing closer to the fulfillment of God's plans and purposes for our lives. And let us continue to press forward with courage and confidence, knowing that our breakthrough is not a matter of if, but when. For our God is a God of miracles, and He delights in bringing His children into a season of abundance and blessing.